Today's one of those dark, sort of gloomy days. Gotta watch the Harry Potter. We're gonna take care of some stuff. Gotta get rid of the basketballs. Don't know, I haven't, it's too cold now to use the basketball, unfortunately. Hey, Poopy. Yep.
All your crap.
Yeah, it's mostly, well, how much? It's probably mostly mine. Or a very large percentage. I would say 50%.
No, I don't know if it's 50% or not.
Something looks a little off. Can't tell what it is.
One thing that I'm like super bad at, it's remembering to change this calendar. Funny thing, I got it and I was like, yeah, I'll be able to use this for like scheduling stuff, videos and whatnot. And all I've done with it is forget to change the month every month. It's usually like, you know, October, I'll change it to November and late November. And then December will come and I won't change it till January.
It ain't much, but it's honest work. You hear that? That's my computer getting ready to take flight. So today is day number 7 of my November 4-day-a-week vlogs. This is the second week I've been going. This is the second Saturday. Tomorrow will conclude the second week, which means I'll have these 4 days, and then daily starting Wednesday.
December, man, it's coming up. It's crazy. What the heck is it, the 13th? It's the 13th of November. Dude, we're almost 2 weeks into November.
And did November even happen? But I will say, December is going to be an excellent month for the channel. I'm going to be doing daily again. And my goal is, I have some goals written down. Basically, what I was thinking was, December, obviously I want to go daily every day, 31 days straight. And then, starting in the new year, I want to go daily as often as possible. But if I can't, it's okay. It would be more like an almost everyday type of situation. But I do want to talk about my goals for 2022. Because apparently, November is just going on by, and December's probably going to do the same thing. So, the year's coming to an end. Now, all these goals that I have are channel goals, not like, life goals. Because like, I don't know, you just, at the end of the day, in life, as long as you are striving to be better than you were yesterday every single day, I think that's fine and dandy, you know. That's kind of what I be doing, like in life. You know, if I had a bad day, one day I'll be like, all right, tomorrow we're gonna do better, and then we'll do better, and then we go on. It's obviously a lot more complex than that, but that's not what I'm talking about. Goals 2022. So I've got, 6 written down here. Goal number 1, I want to reach 1,000 subscribers on my main channel. Now obviously, it's not always about the subscribers. You gotta have the loyal audience first. But obviously, that's just one of those numerical goals that you gotta set for yourself. Earlier on, like a month ago, 2 months ago, I wanted to get 1,000 by the end of the year. In October, I had a really low subscriber month, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there is, but there isn't at the same time. It's not what it's all about. So I don't like to put, a timeline, because that really is putting you essentially in jail. Kind of trap yourself, because like if you say I want to do this by the end of the year, that kind of screws you over and it pressures you, and it gives you all that unnecessary pressure that you don't necessarily need. It forces you to sort of force yourself into doing certain things and to go to measures you would go to in order to get that sort of goal. Whereas if you just say, I want to put out as much content as possible, or say, I want to start uploading daily, or whatever, or even saying, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers at some point, that's a good goal, because you don't put necessarily a deadline on yourself, so you don't put that unnecessary pressure, and you just don't need that. Now obviously there's different circumstances to where, a deadline is perfectly fine, it's great, but in this specific situation, not what I'm after. Sometime during the year 2022, and again, like I said, it doesn't have to be during this year. Another one of my goals is to reach monetization status on YouTube. And I don't know, I feel like sometimes people saying, oh, I want to get monetized has a bad sort of stigma, because it kind of makes people think, oh, you're just in it for the money. But in reality, it's like, I want to get to this point, that way I could do more for this platform and do more for my audience and for my content. So getting monetized obviously is a goal, and it's really been a goal since I found out I wanted to do this forever. Another goal I've got is I want to reach a total of at least 100,000 channel views. So that's just total views across all my videos. I want to get to 100,000. Right now I'm at like 54,621 according to this. So basically I want to double my viewers from now until the end of next year. I think that one, it's one that I'm more confident that I'll be able to get that for sure. But honestly, I'm confident I'll get all of them. It's just that one, it just feels like views are easier to get than subscribers. But either way. that's dude. I have the camera, I have my phone like in my lamp right now. But next goal, I want to get to 80 views per vlog. Right now, it's hovering between 30 and 60. In that range on average. And obviously now that they're daily, they're not gonna get, usually when I would do them weekly, it would be, by the time the next one came out, it was at 50 almost every single time. But now that it's every single day, it's probably like 30 by the time the next one comes out, which is pretty solid still. That just means like there's less time between vlogs to get views. So like sometimes people will miss or whatever. So be sure you subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss. And that just kind of, basically what this goal is about is I want to set the baseline for my views, right? I want to get that higher. You have your baseline to where every time you post a video, you know you're getting this amount of views. I want to do that, but make it higher because that's always a good thing to have. You have your baseline, people that you know are going to show up. This goal, I just want to make that bar a little bit higher. This goal is going to be probably the most steep of all of them, just because the goal is to get a video to pass the mini hoop video in views in a 48-hour period. So let me tell you what that means. So essentially what this is YouTube shows your real-time views in the last 48-hour period. And for the last 8 months, maybe, the unboxing NBA mini hoop video has been #1 for like that entire period. And it's averaged like, now it's averaging basically 100 views a day, roughly, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much for searching that and viewing it and all that fun stuff. One of the goals for the year is get a video to pass that in a 48, so like say right now this video has 216 views in 48 hours. I want to get something to have, in this example, at least 217. That way it can be passed, because it literally has not moved from that first place spot in like almost a year. It's been insane. As a little extra tidbit, let me show you. This video is currently at 27,470. That's mind blowing. Thank you so much. The last of the goals I have set for the year, vlog as often as possible. I kind of touched on this earlier. I'm gonna do daily through December, and once the year starts, I'm gonna do daily as often as humanly possible. Maybe not every day sometimes, because there'll be days I'll work or I just can't or whatever. This, I feel, is going to produce, at least this is a prediction for right now, this is going to produce the best quality. Even though quality is subjective, in what it's different to everybody, what they consider quality. So take that with a grain of salt. But I feel like, from my point of view, the quality is going to be much better because I'm only vlogging like the best of things. I don't know. And again, I want to do it as often as possible, so it'll probably be every day. I'm going to want to do it every day. And if there's some days that I just like physically, mentally cannot do it or something like that, I just won't. It'll be okay. But I'll be sure and keep you guys posted in that community tab. So be sure you're keeping up with those posts, because I'll make one of those like basically once a day, because YouTube actually released that feature for people with 500 subscribers or more, and I've taken full advantage. I've been posting polls, pictures, links, all kinds of fun stuff on there. You guys have interacted, so thank you for interacting with those posts. Long story short, got a lot of goals, and these 6 that I just showed you, not all of them. There's always, these are more like the headline type of things, for lack of a better term. It's basically like the main ones, the main goals that I have. I've got all kinds of smaller, more minuscule, more short-term type of goals I'm gonna try my best to fulfill. Like, for example, I want to make my Discord server more active, so join that down below in the description if you haven't. And then I also want to maybe add another stream on the gaming channel every week, potentially. But my main focus throughout the whole year, basically, is going to be lots of vlogging, lots of main channel grind. Oh, let's go. Look at that. I haven't seen that in a minute. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. But anyway, guys, and I know it's November. We're not to the new year yet, but hopefully seeing some of my goals gave you guys some perspective and kind of gave you sort of an insight as far as like what I'm trying to do this next year. So in the comments below, guys, I would really appreciate if you comment. Tell me some of your guys' goals just for the rest of the year, next year, anytime. Just tell me some goals down below. I'd really love to chat with you guys. With all that said, thank you all for watching. Today's vlog is over.